My name's Tracy Moss. I'm Operations and Development Manager with the Advocacy Hub, and this is Michelle. And Michelle came to our service, gave us a call back in November in 2020. And Michelle was finding it really difficult to um, gain a care assessment from adult social care. Um, Now, there is a requirement for adult social care. There's a duty for adult social care to refer to the advocacy service for a Care Act advocate when they are formulating a care assessment. However, Michelle was finding it really difficult to even obtain a care assessment, and so we took on the case for Michelle, and I myself was allocated the case because we were under resourced with staff at the time. So I asked Michelle if it was okay as the operations development manager if I could take on her case. I am a qualified Care Act advocate, and I wanted to provide Michelle the best support that she needed to be able to access adult social care, to be able to obtain a care assessment, and to have a Care Act advocate to support through that process. So I'm going to ask Michelle just a couple of questions, and I know Michelle's really quite comfortable in talking about her experiences. So thank you very much, Michelle, for taking the time to do this for us together. So, Michelle, how did you first get involved with our service? And or just tell us a little bit about yourself.
So I'm Michelle and I'm 51. I've got a lifelong experience of clinical depression and bipolar, courtesy of my mum. I've got two children. Myself personally, I suffer from uncontrollable epilepsy. So I can have a seizure or I can have multiple seizures, which brought on anxiety. And I also have OCD. And it's not about, oh, I must keep my house tidy. It's more in reflection to germs. So it's quite a struggle for me to be around people, for me to be in a medical environment. So initially in 2017, I contacted Adult Social Care because I desperately needed support. I was on med changes, my mum was ill, my daughter was young, and I found it impossible. The the where they decide on who's going to get support and who isn't is based on what boxes you tick. Well, I don't tick their boxes, and it's disgraceful. So I struggled for quite a few years, and then last year I was desperate for help. So I'd gone through adult care, and basically all the social worker wanted to know was how much benefits are you on, and what do you spend your money on, and little else really, non-supportive, non-productive. So I was told I'd had a full assessment, and really all I've been asked were what benefits I were in receipt of. And I wasn't happy, and I felt undermined and unworthy. So I thought, right, I am now going to look into why I can't get help. So I believe me, there is an awful lot of agencies out there that you can go through, and 50% of them can't support you, but you don't give up, you keep fighting. And I was lucky enough to speak to an agency that put me in touch with the advocacy people. And without these advocacy people, I know I would never, never have been heard. And the advocacy team listen to you, listen to your needs, let you know your rights. And I thought, I'm not sitting back. I'm not doing nothing. This is my life. So that was it. I made a formal complaint. And it wasn't the easiest decision because it does have an impact on your future care and support. But if you don't make them complaints, you don't get the boxes changed. And if we don't change the boxes, we're not going to get support. So I have spent almost a year arguing with adult social care or adult social not care, as I've stored in my phone, for my right, for just a modicum of respect. It had been a starting point. And I didn't even get that. And I was, as you can see, I'm quite heavily tattooed, and I'm born and bred Scouser, so we're born to fight, and fight I have. And I have fought for the right for my voice to be heard. I have demanded that they do not twist my words to suit their ends. I've cried, I've lost my temper, I've had multiple seizures. I've I've never felt I needed to give up though, because I've had the advocacy, and